And President Joe Biden breaking his silence for the first time since a special counsel was appointed to look into the handling of classified documents found at his private home and office after his time as vice president. The president insisting his team is doing things by the book and that he has no regrets over how the records were disclosed. But Republicans are demanding more answers, ramping up their own congressional investigations against him. ABC's M. Nguyen has the latest from Washington.
President Joe Biden speaking out for the first time since a special counsel was appointed last week to investigate the handling of classified documents found in his private home and office after his time as vice president.
There's no there.
The president growing more frustrated, pushing back on questions during his visit to California to survey storm damage.
We're talking about what's going on, and the American people don't quite understand why you don't ask me questions about that.
The first batch of classified documents were found in early November at the Penn Biden Center in a private office Biden used after his vice presidency. Yet the discovery of those records were not made public until January, after the 2022 midterms. When asked about how the records were disclosed,
I have no regrets. I'm following what the lawyers have told me they want me to do.
While a few more classified documents were later found at Biden's private home in Wilmington, Delaware, House Oversight Committee Chair James Comer is zeroing in on the Penn Biden Center, demanding to know about donors as well as who might have had access to the office. Republicans in Congress raising questions about the administration's transparency and timing.
This is why there's such hypocrisy behind the Bidens. Once again, something big that comes forward prior to an election where they kind of keep it quiet, where the American public could actually have a say in it.
The controversy comes as Biden took to Twitter today to mark the second anniversary of his presidential inauguration, saying we've made real progress for the American people. A special counsel is still looking into former President Trump's alleged handling of nearly 300 classified documents found at Mar-a-Lago after he left the Oval Office. The White House accusing Republicans of hypocrisy for not caring to investigate that case. M. Nguyen, ABC News, Washington.